Hello and welcome to your Back on Track exercise video of the month. This month people have asked us to do a repeat of the backache and sciatica exercises. So we're going to be covering 4 exercises today. That's quite a lot, and I'm doing them in order of the importance for dealing with back pain and sciatica, especially for false sciatica. So the first one is going to be the calf stretch. You can do this anywhere where you have a step and something to hold on to. So both feet go onto the step, your heels drop down. If you're getting a good stretch at that point, that's great. You need to hold it for at least 40 seconds. If you want to make the stretch stronger, push your knees back and you'll really feel that in your calf muscles. Definitely hold it for 40 seconds. The reason for that is the first 20 or 30 seconds the muscles just get used to it and the real stretch happens after that. Please do that 2 to 3 times a day. I'm now going to show you the next important one, which is a stretch for the buttocks. So I'll just move to over here. You need a seat. You just lift your ankle onto one knee, sit up nice and tall. Now, you might feel the stretch there in the buttock already. If you do, great. You only want it to be a medium stretch, nothing too intense, just strong enough to begin the stretch. From there, if that's not enough stretch for you and you want a little bit more, just lean forwards and towards the knee that's up. Again, holding that stretch for 30 to 40 seconds. Buttocks are a big muscle and take some time to stretch. Then do the same on the other side. Sitting up nice and tall, leaning forwards if you need that extra bit of stretch. Don't push down on the knee. That's a myth. That's for the hip. We're not after the front of the hip. We're trying to stretch the buttocks. So just sitting up nice and tall and leaning in and towards that knee if you need a bit more stretch. The next important exercise, you need a pillow for. Fold it up, put it between your knees, feet more or less together, and all you're doing is squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Do that 20 times. This is fantastic for strengthening these inner thigh muscles, which are so important for supporting your pelvis and your lower back. The last exercise I'd like to show you, you need a wall for. It can either be an edge of a wall like this, or a normal wall like this. For viewing,
yep.
You hold on like this, you lift up one knee. Now the hip that's doing the work is the one that's standing. And you're just turning from side to side. Slow, big movements. About 20 repetitions. 20 on one side, and then 20 on the other. And what that's doing is getting that wonderful rotation through the standing leg, the hip of the standing leg, which really helps free up that whole hip joint. I hope you found that helpful. If you need any more help from us, feel free to call on 1300 696 783 or to book online at backontrackosteo.com.au.